Greetings and welcome back once again to my channel. This is Madame Sharkani, and today we're doing a reading for the collective. And if the reading does not resonate with you, not all readings can resonate with all people. And today, at the beginning of our reading, we have in the most recent past the Knave of Cups or the Page of Cups, Valet de Coupe. Anyhow, so basically it says that in the past, somebody here has either had an inspirational moment of love and emotion and compassion and empathy, or they have had love for an animal, a person, a new idea, a new feeling, some type of romantic offer, some type of spiritual insight that has compelled them to move forward. And if you look at this card closely, there are these glowing tentacles on the dragon's head, and this dragon is submerged deep in the water, and it uses those tentacles in order to entice its prey or its fish. So although this card for the most part has a very good connotation, it's about using emotion and seduction and illusion in order to entice an idea or bring or pull something in. Cups always have to do, for the most part, with emotion and abundance and insight and connection to the divine. This is about matters of the heart. So this reading has to do with matters of the heart. But in the present, we have Justice in combination with the Lovers in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse usually have to do with blockages, making inappropriate choices, decisions leading to separation or quarrels, indecision, not making choices, inability to resolve personal problems on the outside, externally and internally. Because the Lovers not only has to do with lovers between two people, but it has to do with making choices, and it also has to do with the unification of conscious and subconscious aspects of our personalities. And when it's in reverse, that means that we're not exactly united with what we want and what we're doing. So there's some type of separation, there's some type of blockage, or there's inconsistency here. There's something challenging you, challenging your relationship. Possibly you don't have the best priorities to make things move forward. There's conflict in communication. There's something not working out here. And as a result, the Justice card is upright. And the Justice card here in this reading, you have a woman and she's holding out a sword. And this would be the sword of truth. And this card is about fairness, being fair, being reasonable, making wise choices and decisions, being honorable and virtuous, legal matters, accountability, and ethical decision making. So when you have the Justice card upright, it's stating that there needs to be a balance between oneself and this reversed Lovers card. But there is something wrong here. There is somebody that's not being accountable, somebody not being responsible. There might even be a relationship that has now had to end in a legal matter. I get the feeling that possibly somebody was seduced into a situation, and unfortunately it did not pan out. And now there is a legal situation that is circumventing any opportunities for happiness. I don't see third-party involvement here. This primarily has to do with the intentions and actions of the people involved. And then we have this majestic emperor here, Die Kaiser, the emperor, and El Emperador. Either way, this emperor stands perched up on his stone, and this is an individual in the upright position who commands authority and leadership. When you get the Emperor and the Justice card per se combined, usually this means that there are consequences for bad choices, and justice must be upheld. So although some of you in the past entered into relationships, there may have been conflict that ended in legal matters, and you were being told that in the near future to come, it is important to not just solve the problem with fairness and balance and harmony and truth, but there should be some consequences for whatever it is that has occurred in this situation. You must take action, and in the future, you must be disciplined, organized, controlled, logical. This could potentially be a male predominant figure who has entered the situation and instilled some consequences for some of the bad choices that have occurred here. Either way, some people in this situation have not been upright, and as a result, there has to be an implementation of rules and regulations, some standards put in place, so that this situation never repeats itself. And truth and honor and making fair choices is very important moving forward. And that is your reading with Madame Shadokhan.